What's going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? A beautiful Sunday. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I see Steve Kitchens was a little antsy, not realizing it starts at 9:30. Starts at 9:30. All right, so let's get in. Say hello to some people we have in the chat. If you like my mask, Star Wars, it is very cool. Actually, done nicely inside. It has a little nose piece, the metal. Bands for arms. So they do make masks too. So check them out if you want to. Nick does a great job with the bands. Also, out of uniforms and things like that. Awesome stuff. Speaking of bands for arms, you will see a box tomorrow. It is the Disney box. We open 8 Disney boxes, sort of a whole Memorial Day thing. Plus Ultra podcast is in the house. Dr. All Might, what is going on, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, bands for arms tomorrow. There'll be tomorrow night will be a wrestling box for all of you that love the wrestling boxes. It is sort of American theme. So being Memorial Day, I thought we'll hit bands for arms in the morning, and we'll do a premiere at the end of the night for the people that like the wrestling. There's an autographed Funko Pop in that whole set towards the end of the night, so kind of cool. So every now and then we do the premieres, and tomorrow will be that day. And then Tuesday night with Pop Couple on their channel will be more bands for arms boxes. It's Heroes and Villains. So look out for everyone that'll be involved in that one. That should be a lot of fun as well. All right, so let's see who we got. We have Steve Kitchen, Sarah Aldridge, Umpty Scratch, Miss Andy Dill, Unboxing Treasures. What is going on, Jay? How are you doing? Tyrannosaurus X, Peace, Love, and Pops. Love the name. Absolutely love it. Carmen, not in San Diego. Good old Curtis 2.0, a Curtis Mystery Pop. Curtis, how is it going? Curtis, did you get I could picture you hopping on that spastic mystery box yesterday with the big 10 inches with the Sully and Metallic Boo. Very cool. I didn't hop on that one. Hopefully you guys, for those of you who love the mystery boxes, love going big, hopefully you follow Pop King Paul. He was a guest last week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Released his sort of comeback mystery box, as he took, I think, like 2 to 3 weeks off and came back with fire. It was a $400 mystery box, 50 boxes straight. Some really big stuff was involved in that. Some awesome stuff. And yes, 50 boxes sold out in under 1 minute. 1 minute. I did get one. So for what he does to prevent bots, it does work. You know, when you have to do checkout via PayPal only, no credit card, no Apple Pay or anything like that. So it does take a while, but got in there, got one. So in a future episode of Big Tuesday, you will see that box opened up. I mean, there was a lot of great stuff in that box, and he showed a lot of pops. So looking forward to getting that one. That should be a lot of fun. This week, video-wise, we have Casey's Toys will be the Big Tuesday box. That is the second. It was a 175 box, a little old, a month or so old, 2 months maybe. He sort of transitioned from doing mystery boxes to doing the waffles, the raffles, the gaffles, et cetera, et cetera. Hopefully he comes back to do mystery boxes. I don't know, but started to get the shipping and everything started to go well for him. So hopefully he does do that. Totally Mitchin Collectibles. And Pop Couple is in the house. Yeah, hopefully I missed a little bit of Booze and Pops last night. I dozed off around 11:30, but I fell asleep with you guys on. I heard it was good. I missed it. Damn. Oh well. Always entertaining. Hopefully everyone got their hats. A lot of people ask about the hats. I don't have any more hats, guys. I'm sorry. The hats went to a lot of people that supported me for the years. And they were like more of a friends and family type of thing. A couple of them were sold. There will be more hats, different hats. I'm looking at 2 different styles. We'll see how that goes. Pins are in production. So in the very near future, probably could very well be next week or the week after, the Luau pins will be here. They'll be kind of cool. We'll see how that one goes, what we do with them. But they're coming. There will be new hats coming. A little different than these. There's a leather clasp in the back. I'm looking at that, and there's another one. So very cool. Oh, the Taco Man is always around the corner. Yes, always around the corner. So we got giveaways to get to, right? And then we're going to be joined by two people. Winners of the live, come on live from the past 2 weeks, because of course last week we did have Pop King Paul. Next week I'm going to have LBD will join me, and maybe someone else. We'll see. Maybe the winner tonight. Maybe the winner tonight. Maybe someone else. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But tonight we do have Mr. Quick Draw McGraw. So awesome. Quick Draw is going to join me. He'll be here, and as well as I Am Blake, which is also every single Rick and Morty pop. And for those of you who moderators in the chat, if you want to link up his channel, I mean, literally, he's only done one video. He did a mystery box from me that he got from me. It was like a damaged mystery box from a while ago, actually. But check him out. And it is YouTube is every Rick and Morty pop all together. So moderators, if you want to link that up, I would appreciate it. Also link up Quick Draw, throw them around. Guys, go check them out. Some awesome. Yeah, the Pop King Paul box was a little hard for me to pass up. And mostly for me, shoes. If anyone's a big Michael Jordan fan, The Last Dance. People went bananas over it. I loved watching it. It was an awesome 10-part series. But what it did is it made people go absolutely bananas for his sneakers. And I have sold a very good bit of sneakers due to that. Just because it reaches its maximum climactic point, and if you're going to sell, it's the time to sell. So, yeah, I mean, there was so much that Paul had in this debut, and he said he was going to come back with a fury. He did. A lot of stuff, guaranteed value, a lot of great hits. So yeah, it was a box I had to try for. And the past couple ones I've gotten hung up, because honestly, if you guys are trying to get a Pop King Paul box and you make one little mistake on your phone or the computer, whatever you're buying with, one little mistake, you're done. You're not going to get it. You literally have to be signed into his website. As soon as it goes live, you got to click, go through everything, go to PayPal, be ready to go, boop, 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 and still cross your fingers that you got one. But yes, Alexander Perez, what's going on? So if you saw the video from Saturday, we even brought you two from the Vault videos this week, holiday themed. There was a chance to win if you did hashtag purge. It was going to be a red Vegeta, and it was going to be a metallic Aladdin. The problem is that video being from the Vault is so long ago, I don't know where the pop is or the little mystery mini. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit better. This is what we're going to do for anyone that is on that video. And I'm going to give a couple people a chance to go to that video, which was yesterday, to type in, put a comment, put purge, because what we're going to do is we're going to give this away, which is the Sorcerer Mickey Box Lunch exclusive Fantasia. Very cool pocket pop. We're going to give that away. And I'm going to sweeten the deal on anime. We're going to give you a Dragon Ball Z mystery box. So it is going to be completely Dragon Ball Z pops, a mystery box style. And that is going to go to the winner for yesterday's video. All you have to do is hashtag purge. And we're going to give that away in the next 2 to 3 minutes. So if anyone wants to hop in that, check out the video yesterday, and we'll do that. And just remember, I Am Blake. Also, every Rick and Morty pop moderators link up that channel. Also link up Quick Draw. They will join me around 9:50, 10 o'clock-ish, in that range. All right, and then don't forget, we're gonna get to the weekly. We'll get to the weekly giveaway. So just so if anyone hasn't hopped into the weekly giveaway, this week we have the $30 PayPal credit. We have the Jim Lee Flash Poppin' Tea set, very cool. We have the GameStop and a Dragon Ball Z boxes. I think it's a Spider-Man box along with the Dragon Ball Z Future Trunks. Not Chases, though. We have the Luau Anything Mystery Box, which has some cool stuff in it. Next one that goes out. We also have the Luau Mystery Box, and then the head-to-head. So we've only done once. Shouts out to the Taco Man who's in the chat. I love the idea. I love the video. He's got one coming out on his channel. He does with his Patreons. I'll do it with you guys sort of in the weekly if you choose it. If you choose it, it'll be a Spastic Collectibles mystery box. 1 pop each, 25 plus in value. Winner take all. So you get a pop, I get a pop. I'll let you choose. I'll let you, everything like that. And if you beat me, you get both pops. If I beat you, I get both pops. Kind of cool, right? something different. We actually did it with Quick Draw. He took me down. We also did it with Matthew Calley, I think 2 to 3 weeks ago. So it's a lot of fun to do it. Ness, how are you doing? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, big shouts out to all the patrons of the channel and the channel members. Remember, I have posted a lot of stuff on Macari and Pop Price Guide, guys. So if you want to check it out, I know I get a lot of people ask me about videos. Sometimes those things will hop up for sale, for trade, quicker than what you're going to see videos. Always try to check out those links. I've literally probably posted in the past 2 to 3 days at least 15 to 20 pops. So, and there's more coming. I've got a pile here. I've actually gone through the collection, sort of going through some stuff, and you look at it and you say, do I really want it? Not necessarily. So I've gone through a couple of those. I have another pile here to go through. Flocked Mufasa, a Tamatoa, a Pennywise. Yeah, you just never know. Never know. Also, I know people say, you know, I did do the case. Also, you might see this is different. Shouts out to Fritzy Funko on that. He made that for me. I think a video coming soon. And if you see the little stand there, that was actually like a nail polish stand that I'm just putting mystery minis on. So change it up a little bit. I didn't change the pops too much. So you see about an OG Wazowski, about we have still got the Mayor. Shouts out to anyone that pre-orders any of that. The pre-orders, if you want the Mayor, there's not many places that actually have him anymore. Guaranteed Chase and common version, or even the whole set. So if you want, I think Spasic is all sold out of everything right now. So it's tough. I know Hot Topic is pre-ordering. So for those of you who don't know, you can pre-order pops from Hot Topic. They don't charge your card. They do an initial charge to make sure the card's good, but they don't take the money out of your account till it ships. So if you want to play some Chase Roulette with the Mayor, you can go do that at Hot Topic and put a pre-order in. Shouts out to anyone that got the pre-order for the Aang on, for whatever it is, water scooter thing. Play Chase Roulette with that, as they came up earlier this week. And, you know, it's when you get to those pops that are older and they do a restock, are there really going to be chases available? Hard to say, but for a chance at $160 chase pop, you got to play. Anyway, let's do some giveaways, right? All right, so let's do the Purge. I think we gave everyone enough. Remember, you're going to get a mystery box, and you're going to get Fantasia Sorcerer Mickey. All right, and the mystery box will be Dragon Ball Z. Ready? All right, so let's go there. Let's go there. Let's get some comments. And we are sitting 77 comments that say Purge. Winner take all. Are we ready? Here we go. Here we go. The winner is going to be Clifford Garska. Hopefully I'm saying your last name right, Cliff. I don't want to butcher it. Garska, who I think joined me a couple weeks ago. So, love the pops. I will not hashtag purge any of these from my collection. So shout out, Cliff. You are the winner. Dragon Ball Z mystery box, and this is coming to you. You know how to get a hold of me. Shoot me a message on Instagram or email, and let me know your shipping address, and it will come off to you. Awesome. And we'll minus that for right now. So shouts out, Cliff. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now it is time to get ready for the weekly giveaway. And while I get ready for that, we'll go over the prizes. Remember how we do it. We have 6 prizes. We pick 2 winners. First winner gets to pick out of the 6. Second winner gets to pick out of the remaining 5. And then we pick a come on live. Right. And we go boom. That never works. Boom. And boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we are ready to go. All right. So we went over the weekly prizes. The head-to-head's very cool if you want to have a little bit of a gambling aspect to it. Mystery box, anything mystery box. Serial collector, how are you doing tonight? Brett Jones, Michael Gooden, Cliff is in the house. So, all right, let's get to this one and see what we can do. And then we're going to be joined by 2 guests. Every Rick and Morty pop. Remember, guys, check him out. Link up his channel. Go check him out. He's not only doing 1 video, just starting out. Awesome stuff. And Mr. Quick Draw is going to come join me as well. Make sure you guys go and check out Quick Draw channel as well. Awesome guy. Awesome guy. And we had a little fun. I saw, if you guys missed 2 Peas in a Pop and you missed Steven, check out Sith Talkers. It's a different version than what you might remember Steven as, but it's fun if you want to go talk some Star Wars. I hopped in on Friday night, and they were rating all the Star Wars movies, which was kind of cool. I know Quick Draw was there with fun little thing. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this, and let's pick some winners. So let's get some comments. We have 112 comments. Here we go. This is winner number 1. Gets to pick out of the 6 prizes. And let's go. The winner number 1 is going to be, shout out to Mike Pratt. Awesome stuff, buddy. Thanks for everything. So, Mike, you are the winner of the weekly winner number 1. You can pick any of those 6 prizes. Let me know which one you want to do. Hit me on Instagram. Let me know shipping address, or if you want to play, if you feel a little lucky, you want to gamble a little bit, you want to go head to head, let me know, and we can make we'll make that happen. All right, so Mike Pratt, congratulations to you. And let's go pick winner number 2. Winner number 2 is going to be, it's going to be, oh, I know she sent me this, and I'm going to butcher the name. So Shemney, I hate to butcher the name. Congratulations, you're winner number 2. And I think she was able to now pull off, I don't know if it's 2 weeks in a row or 2 out of 3 times. She was able to pull off a win. So shouts out to you, Miss Maldonado. Good luck on Thursday with Sean. Good luck. And that was an awesome one. If you guys missed that one, only the second time ever we tied. And first time we ever tied with not the same box. So that was a lot of fun. So congratulations to you. You know how to get a hold of me. And actually, I don't want to do that. I want to paste that back in. I want to filter it. And let's come on and go live. Hopefully that will, hopefully it'll say come on live. Let's see, let's hopefully live will work. All right, so this is the come on live. Remember, guys, this is your opportunity to come join me on a Sunday night. Talk about anything you want to talk about. You want to ask me questions? I can ask you questions, maybe. You want to open something up, chit chat, hang. That's what it is. It is a prize that is giftable, exchangeable, or you can request somebody. I do my best to try to make that happen. We got Pop King Paul on. We've had Curtis from Spastic Pops on. So you know, there's a couple people that are definitely on my list. Definitely on my list. LBD is going to join me next week. Wink Inc. is another one. I'd like to have soon. And Dr. All Might is another one. We got to make that happen soon. All right. So we got the comments. We're sitting at 24. Let's see what we got. This is the come on live for next week to come join me. And that one is going to be, oh, Frank Miller, but he just has great lives. So let's see if we do this. Let's see if we just come live and see what we got now. On live. See if that works. All right, so we got 10 on that one. Let's see what we got. Let's redo that one. And the winner is going to be Will Be Poppin'. So Will Be Poppin', congratulations. Thanks for all that you do for the community. Luau, you're awesome, bro. Thank you so much. I would love to come on live stream with you. So Will Be Poppin'. Come join me, my friend. And next week, hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you all the information. You can come on live really with anything. You don't need anything special to do it. And let's go back here and let's minus that. And let's take that away. Let's take that away. Let's take that away. Boom. So before we are joined by every Rick and Morty Pop, although he just vanished off. Darn. Come back, come back. I don't know what happened. Before we get joined by 2 other guests, I will tell you that next week will be the very big 3,500 subscriber giveaway. We're going to do it before we're joined by Come On Live. We'll be popping and LBD. We're also going to have maybe a special gift here and there, but it is a big one. So guys, go to that video, get involved in it. $350 prize is at stake. There might be another surprise gift. You know, you never know. We'll have to wait and see. So every Rick and Morty Pop, I don't know what happened. You were there and then you vanished. So if you want to click on the link and come back. Oh, there you go. And then quick draws coming in. So, yes, that is next week, guys. Definitely come and join me for that. It should be a lot of fun. We'll do that. Then we'll do the weekly giveaways. And then we're going to do, we'll be joined by LBD, and we'll be popping. So, a lot of fun there. Maybe the week after, I'll have to talk to, get Mr. All Might on. I think that would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. We're still waiting on when Curtis has time to pull off a 3-person conversation with that one. So that should be a lot of fun. Speaking of Curtis, hopefully you guys were able to come over and check out the drop last night. It was an epic stuff. I mean, some awesome stuff. He got a big Disney collection in. The glow-in-the-dark Mike Wazowski was up. Super rare. Dumbos were there. I hopped in and actually got, I did 3 different orders. We had to get something from the, hashtag the Taco Man. We had to do something with the code name Salty, and I had to do something with a Blame Pop Couple. So, yeah. Did 3 separate purchases. Allison, how are you doing? So every Rick and Morty pop, hopefully he'll pop back in here. But I do have Mr. Quick Draw here. And get rid of that one. Taco, yes. If Sean wins next week, I got to go get a $350 gift card for tacos, I guess. What are you going to do? I don't think they did. I mean, he had some bangers. I mean, some big stuff. But when you get into that kind of thing, it takes the right buyer to do a $7,000 Funko Pop or even a $1,200 Mike Wazowski. I love that Mike Wazowski. I really do. I'd love to have it, but not $1,200. I don't love it that much. I like it a lot. And this one is just, where is it? That one's just fine. And the one above it, the metallic, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the glow in the dark. Pretty cool. I liked it. I don't think anyone did, but you never know. You never know. He sold a lot of stuff really quick. If you guys want that, make sure you hop in the drop as soon as you can on a Saturday night. Make sure you pick ahead of time. Maybe I think this is the first time he showed like an actual all those photos. But try to pick what you want really quick because they go very quick. All right. So here we go. We're waiting on every single Rick and Morty pop. Hopefully he comes back in here. He was here. I don't know what happened. But I got a quick draw here. Boom. There we go.
What's up?
What's going
on? What's that, Allison? How many hours you got left on that update, Allison? I always make fun of her because we try to play Call of Duty on the old PlayStation. But every time we go to play, she's got an update.
That sucks. Always fun to play the
That's
good
8 hours.
A new PlayStation record probably this year.
Yeah, it's always 8 hours too. It was 8 hours one day, then it was 8 hours the next day.
And here we go. We got every Rick and Morty pop. Remember, guys, in the chat, please link up their channels. Go support them. Check them out. And here we go. What's going on?
What's up, Luau?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I checked out your video. Awesome stuff. I love the camera work.
I did it just for you, man. I had this Luau mystery box laying around, and I was like, you know what? Let me set up some cameras and open it up and see what happens. And then I wanted to come on live, and I was like, screw it. I threw together a video and just put it up. Figured it'd be kind of funny.
Definitely cool. I liked it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a couple ideas for a couple more, but yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have fun with it. I tell people, have fun with it. If it becomes a job and it's not fun, you shouldn't do it. But,
I mean, I don't have much else to do right now, so
there you go.
There's no excuse.
Stuff's opening up here and there, but
we're on lockdown here in LA. Like everybody's. If you walk into somewhere with a mask or without a mask, like you might as well look like you have a bomb strapped to your chest because
that's how it is here.
Yeah.
For now, we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. And quick draw. I hopped in. For all of you that don't know and you missed 2 Ps and you want to see Steven, you can hop into Sith Talkers on Friday night. Check him out with his brother Lando. It's all Star Wars. It's not for the kids, but if you missed Steven, you can still hop in and see him. We had fun. We were rating the Star Wars movies 1 through 10. I don't think I chimed in until about 5, but
Yeah, them both are funny. They're funny together. That's why I watch it. And also,
I like the intro that he does.
oh yeah,
Cool.
he does good intro. He does good intros for some of the skits too. He does. But also, if you missed it at the beginning, Steven says something about him and Jess are coming back, but it's not going to be Pops.
Yes,
They're going to be doing something different. Not sure what that is yet, though.
They talked about it when I was out in Indy and saw them. You know, the baby came and everything like that, and they have some ideas for a video game thing and pop culture or something like that. So stay tuned, guys. He said it might not be soon, but eventually it'll happen. And,
yeah, you got. Everybody, I know everybody's been asking about them, but it's like you got to realize they got like a soccer team now.
They are, and for people that sit on Sith Talkers that watch, I mean, there's not much in the background anymore. You guys have to be aware of that. They still have pops, but not to the level that they did. But if you miss them, hop into Sith Talkers. Star Wars. It's fun. It's good conversation.
Yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan, definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, I just binge watched the Mandalorian like not too long ago. That was great. Like really well done, I thought.
That was a good one. And season 2, I've heard, is filmed. Possibly, they say maybe the fall it'll come out. So
I heard October.
Yeah,
like beginning of October, they said they were going to release it.
Oh yeah, it'll be crazy.
I mean, who knows? But
they're already doing. I mean, already all the pre-orders of the Wave 2 pops are out there. I mean, umpteenth amounts of child pops on their way, and
I had a hard time getting any of the Mandalorian stuff because I watched it so late, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And I wanted a bunch of the pops and couldn't.
They're hard to get, especially if you get into the D23 or the 50 con Mandalorians. Yeah, they're.
Yeah,
you see them for PPG. PPG might be, I don't know what the PPG on the con one is. Two crazy. People don't want anything less. They won't take anything less than 3.
That's nuts.
It is nuts. But people are buying them, so I mean,
true.
They want them.
I mean, I got a Target box sitting like right over there in my kitchen. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's something Mandalorian. I ordered a bunch of stuff and everything was delayed, and this and that, and so like I don't even know what it is. It could be new R2D2. Could be Mandalorian. I don't know. It could be toilet paper for all I know.
If it's R2D2, that is definitely a cool one. I like that one a lot.
The new the 40 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I like how he's all dusty and like looks like he's been through the muck.
Well done. Target doesn't ship too bad, so
they don't. They do at all. They really do. The last stuff I got from Target, I was really impressed. Actually, like beyond impressed. Like, way better than Amazon or.
Oh, Amazon, and Walmart are the 2 worst.
Walmart is I've had.
FYE, they're a little sketchy. It depends.
What about Hot Topic? Are they good, Luau? Do they?
Or they don't ship in bags.
I'm just kidding. That's
Walgreens pretty horrible too.
Yeah, pops in a bag, right?
Yeah, pops in a bag. But I'm still waiting for him to get the Joker. I don't know what it is. Box Lunch, and they have not had the Joker pop up at all yet. I want to play Chase Roulette with it, but
are you just going to get them from both? And just maxed out.
I will. I ended up buying because I just couldn't wait, and I wanted to play. And I saw I think it was Books A Million had him for like on sale price. So they didn't limit it. I bought 12, I think.
What?
Yeah, they don't limit it. You can buy as many as you want.
Really?
Hot Topic and Hot Topic has the Mayor up for pre-order. So if people want to pre-order the Mayor and play Chase Roulette early, it'll be out in.
How? Yeah, I was gonna say how early.
Well, they don't charge you. They initially shoot your credit card to make sure it's good, but then
right. They don't bang you for the full amount until they actually ship it.
I've heard they're advertising August. I've heard other people say September. That'll be a big one. A lot of people. That thing is sold out. All the stores are.
I'd love to have it. I'm not even gonna like. I got other stuff that I know I can get way easier than that. Like I'll just.
It's a common, so I don't know how hard it's going to be. It'll be outrageous in the beginning. People go nuts for it, and the price will be outrageous. I mean, the price for the Joker, I think, is. I think last time I looked, $65 for the Chase.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's a cool pop, though.
It is. It's why I really like I like it. But then they come out with the GameStop I think is coming out with a metallic version too. So it's tough. I like.
Yeah, I think I just ordered the Yoda with like the frog in his mouth. I think that was the last.
That's
the
cool
last thing that I ordered that I haven't. Yeah, I haven't got that one yet. But
I think that's probably pre-order. I don't think that's. I think August.
Oh, they haven't released that one yet.
I think they're releasing all those pops, getting ready for the season 2 of Mandalorian. So
I've been ordering too much stuff.
Get the hype. I think a lot of people are. I mean, mystery boxes. There's a couple companies that just aren't doing it anymore, and they can't do them quite yet. But anyone else, it's like sells. I thought Curtis was nuts putting up a mystery box with 10-inch pops, but within like minutes
sold out. Yeah.
Pop did you grab all 50 boxes? Less than a minute gone.
Did you grab one of the 10-inch boxes or no?
No. I can't do 10-inch. I love the Sully and Boo. I think it's awesome. I loved it, but I didn't see any pictures of the other ones, and it just 10-inch scares me. It's just too big. I have a little section here. That's all I got.
I have 2, and I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out at 2.
Boo I'll do Boo Berry, and I had trouble saying no to add icons, but that's it.
Right. Well, yeah, no, I picked up that 10-inch that Boba Fett, and then obviously I have the 10-inch Rick from Rick and Morty. But
of course, every Rick and Morty pop.
That's how it started. It was I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I think it's the second biggest collection behind Dragon Ball Z.
I think
maybe My Hero or second or third.
Star Wars, I think is
in terms of volume. Well, maybe because they have so many different.
Star Wars is up there. Harry Potter's probably up there. Dragon Ball's probably up there pretty good. I don't know if the Taco Man's in the chat. He might know.
Yeah.
He's a big Rick. I've never watched Rick and Morty. My son has. He loves it. I've never watched it yet.
You never watched one episode?
Yeah, I've never watched it.
I just like the Meeseeks.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I got 2 of the. I got 3 Meeseeks. The red one and the Chase and the regular one.
Yep.
I haven't been able to find the one with the Meeseek box in his hands.
Yeah, I think that was
Nobles.
Yeah, that was Barnes and Noble. That one took me a while to get to. I think I actually had to drive like a long way to go do either a trade for that one, or I think I went to Frank and Sons actually and managed to make a deal for him. But
I know. I think Curtis. Yeah, there's Curtis and Sean. Curtis, I think, is a big fan of it, and I know Sean is. He loves Rick and Morty. He said, "Oh man, you got to watch it. It's awesome.
It's great." I mean, I was in love with the show before I actually even got the pop. And the only reason I got the pop is because I was at Dave & Buster's with my girlfriend, and they had a Rick and a Morty Funko Pop. I didn't even know what a Funko Pop was. This was like April 2018. We had all these tickets, and I was like, "Oh, I love Rick and Morty's action figure things are cool. Like, I'm gonna grab those." And she grabbed a bunch of candy, so like it was basically like a pop and candy kind of experience. I know you know it.
Oh yeah.
In the candy biz.
Oh yeah.
And it was all downhill from there. I was like, wait, they make more of these things? I had no idea what I was getting into.
The bug bites you, and then you're done. It just grabs a hold. Then it takes you in all different varieties, and then when you watch Pop Couple, you just blame them for all the new nuances and things they can get you into. The Tex, the Toki Dokis, Tiny Goes, Chomps. The list goes on and on.
My girlfriend called it too. She was like, after I got those 2 from Dave & Buster's, and I think she saw me on my computer kind of hunting around, like trying to figure out what they were, and I was like looking at stuff. She's like, "You're going to buy every one of those now, aren't you?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "There's no way I'm going to buy all these things within about a year and a half." I think I finished the collection in like January of this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the fun of the hunt.
She's like, I told you. And then I started buying other ones, and then that's another.
It starts with one, and then it goes to a different. I love to add icons, and I went from add icons to Back to the Future to Goonies to God knows what else. I look around and just mind-boggling, and then then the hot toy bug bit me, and I play with them.
I can't. I say I can't do hot toys, but who knows? Well, obviously, my track record isn't very good with this stuff. So
when you get one, you lose it.
Yeah.
Get one in your hands and you're playing with it. You're like, "Oh, I've never seen anything this detailed. Oh my god,
yeah.
Eyes move." And then you're like, "Oh, that character would be cool." I got to get an Iron Man. And it takes off.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, I'll let Jetta take all that. I mean, those things are just.
That's his big thing these days.
Yeah, he's got some really cool displays of them too. I like the way he displays everything.
I give it to him. He's I think for display stuff, he one of the best.
Yeah.
Photography and the actual like doing the whole camera setup. I don't think there's anyone better than Dom. I think Dom's incredible at what he does.
Yeah.
Everyone sort of has their little niche. And it changes, I know people get upset when, for like 2Ps and you see 2Ps is gone. I know that hurt a lot of people. And when you hear they're not going to come back in pops, a lot of people get a little, oh no. Things change.
Adapt or die. Like, things change, obviously.
I go through pops there. I bring little bins down. All right, I got to go through this. All right, I really want this one now. And then you change it up. But then you bring new ones in. When you have things like that do the drops on Saturday nights, and they're like, oh my goodness, and he brings out Disney, and it's like, oh my God, there's Edna mode. I gotta get Edna.
It's a slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope. Yeah.
You have any of the Gravity Falls stuff?
I do. I have the whole Gravity Falls collection. Yes.
So do I, and the reason was because of you. Because I was watching a Sunday, this is a while ago, and I won Dipper Pines, and I was like, I have no idea what this is. And so I watched Gravity Falls, loved the show, and so obviously after that I had to go collect the whole collection. That Grunkle Stan took me a minute and quite a lot of elbow grease
in a mystery box in a weekly challenger against Sean. It just came, and I was like, oh my God, because I was trouble getting him in good condition.
He's tough. Yeah. Like, it was
my son. I loved it, and I was so sad that it left. And then when you read about it, the guy was just wiped out, and he didn't want to make it anymore, and that was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. It was a great series.
Yeah, no,
I love the collection. And then we got Quick Draw, who's Mr. Walking Dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. How many of those are there?
I don't know, but I got at least 43 of them so far.
You think you're anywhere close to get it done?
Yeah, there's a bunch of zombie ones I don't have yet. And there's really hard to get exclusive type stuff.
Like the stickered stuff.
A lot of exclusives came from Comic-Cons back in 2014 and all that stuff that are really hard to get. Because they're not like pops back then wasn't like today, man. You can't just there was no such thing as shared stickers. I don't even think some of the pops even had stickers on them from the cons most of the time.
I haven't been in the game long enough. I'm like 2018, so I don't know anything about that.
I remember 2011 those Star Wars pops where there was in the Stormtrooper suits, it was built into the box on the back. Was the limited edition and whatever. It didn't say, there was no sticker.
Because I believe the zombie Merle I have is supposed to came from San Diego Comic-Con, but there's no sticker on it. And I bought that. I think I bought that off a website. I want to say Gemini or something like that. This was 2015, 14. Too long ago.
If only we could go back and know.
I know. And go back. Man, if I knew the stuff I know today, man, I would have been grabbing everything. I only sold 2 pops out of my whole life. It was a Logan pop. It was a non-bobblehead Logan. I sold for $180. If I knew that was going to be that much, I would have bought 3 of them because they were trying to give them away on Amazon.
Yeah, and you just never know. I mean, heck, Ralphie in the bunny suit, which I forget what it is. 400, 500 piece. I mean, Gemini had those on for regular prices.
What is that? What is Ralphie going for, PPG wise now? I mean, it's got to be.
Ralphie flocked in the bunny suit is it's over 2.
It's over 2.
It's one of those ones where you if you find it, you're not going to pay PPG for it. You're going to pay above it if you want it.
Right.
They only put them at hostage.
They only did 500.
Something, I don't know where it is. It's something like that. 480 maybe, something along those lines. A low number.
Yeah.
Exclusive, flocked, and then they made a regular one.
Yeah, those are always going to fetch
A Christmas Story.
It's a great movie. I mean,
It is.
I wish they did more for Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation is probably arguably my favorite movie of all time, which I think is funny because your Instagram
His
profile photo is Clark Griswold.
It is.
Yeah, that's great. But
I have it on I think I did it on Facebook, and I just moved it to Instagram and just let it go.
Oh yeah, it was like a make yourself a Clark Griswold character thing.
You never know. I've talked. It's an idea. I want to see how these pins go when they show up, and then I might talk to Mr. Collect It and say, listen, do me sort of Clark W. Griswold style or Cousin Eddie or something like that.
Do it for the holidays, man.
That's an idea. It's an idea.
Hey,
he does a great job with it.
I'll take I'll pre-order 3 of them right now.
I might do that. We'll have to wait and see. I want to see how this batch goes. Doing hats and pins, man, it's kind of a real pain in the butt.
Sounds like it. You YouTubers, man. It's like
when you get into
having a whole other job.
It gets to be real. You got to find somebody that can do it and then does it cheap, and it's hard to find it, and you got quality and you wait, and it's tough.
Yeah, well,
that's an idea. I wish they did more. Hopefully maybe they did, maybe like an anniversary or something like that. I think right now there's just the 2 singles and then the 1 double pack, which is the identical to the singles.
Yeah, that's why I actually didn't get the 2-pack. I just got the 2 singles because I wanted to display them out of box anyway. But I mean, there's so many characters that they could make that would be amazing. Like the grandma, like Clark's mom, not Clark's mom, his wife's mom.
You could make a ride with her, the dead body sitting up like the whole tournament. Would be awesome.
They could do the Winnebago as like the pop ride.
The Winnebago would be cool.
Yeah, that would. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Black Hood Skeletor. Shouts out to Ed who finally got Black Hood Skeletor.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Black Hood Skeletor for $25 back in the day.
Oh, back in the day.
Back in the day.
That would have been. I mean, if you had that little Marty McFly book that he got in Back to the Future that just had all the pops in it.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
And Harley Vegeta and all the gold things.
What would you say, Quick Draw?
The time machine jumped up there, huh? I was looking on PPG the other day, and I noticed that it's like $80 or something like that now.
Yeah, I think all of them have. I think the hoverboard's still hovering around $100, but yeah, they've gone up. There's some weird animes that have gone up. Some that have sat on shelves that are now just outrageous.
A bunch of the Rick and Morty stuff went up recently because they just launched the new season. Everybody's waiting 6 months. I was looking at my Funko app and I was like, "Whoa, Roy's at like $200 right now." And I was like, I think the last time I looked at it, it was like 160 or like 150, like maybe a week or two before that.
It's weird.
Yeah,
how they do it. Most of the time, it's a buying market, and people are now paying over PPG, and
yeah,
it gets crazy.
I mean, even earlier this year, like I was definitely paying a little over PPG for a lot of the stuff to complete the collection, like the Funko Shop exclusive stuff, like that hologram Rick, and yeah, I mean, people wanted a lot. The hardest one I think to get wasn't Rick and Morty; it was that Grunkle Stan. Grunkle
Stan I found right before I got in a box. I found someone on my car and I bought it from him, and he never sent it. It was like weeks and weeks. I thought, I'll get a second, and I'll keep it out of box, and the guy never sent it.
Oh, I mean, obviously you got your money back, right?
I got the money back, but eventually, luckily, I got in the mystery. That was the tough one. The unicorn one wasn't too bad, and they weren't too bad to get, but yeah, that definitely cool. If you guys have never seen it, guys, go check out Gravity Falls. Very cool set.
Absolutely. It's
2012 to 14. I think you can watch them all right now on Disney Plus. Has the series.
Oh, really? I think Hulu has it too.
Do they?
Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing, but yeah, that's where I watched it. I watched every one of them on Hulu. It was great.
Yeah, Grievous. I've heard Pop Scott Grievous has gone up.
Well, because of the new season and everything, or that last season.
Dead Zone is in the house. What is going on in Dead Zone?
What's up, Dead Zone?
And then as soon as everybody found that Ahsoka was going to be in the new Mandalorian season,
Oh yeah,
jacking up there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Someone said something about Boba Fett, but I don't know if time frame if that would work.
Yeah, that Boba's in
Maybe
there.
like,
They've been saying that
the
one
like that.
the ending scene, where the Asian chick they were going after and they end up shooting her.
yeah.
That was saying that was Boba Fett walking through the desert and came to her body, and it's they're trying to say that he survived the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah,
which he did in the comic books.
be cool. That'd be cool. Man, talking to Steven and his brother. Man, they what now you're a big Star Wars fan. How would you rate the last one? I know it was low on your list. Wasn't low. Steven gave it what, like 11 or something. He froze temporarily.
He's shocked. He obviously did not like it at all. He's like,
there he is.
My computer's going out of whack. But I don't know. The Rise of Skywalker, I think I put it at 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
But definitely The Last Jedi I put last. That was the least favorite one.
Yeah, that was probably my least favorite of all of them, and I know Steven's big on it, but I was not a fan of. I mean, Phantom Menace, yes, I think it had the best lightsaber duel, the whole movie.
It gave us Darth Maul,
and yeah, gave you Darth.
Yeah,
Maul.
that was cool.
But it's probably like 8 for me, 7. Empire's 1, Jedi 2.
I definitely like Empire. I put 1 because it gave us Boba Fett.
That's true. What are you watching now, Quick Draw? What's on the TV for you?
I've been actually watching a TV show called Community.
Okay, yeah, I know it.
I've been binge watching that on Netflix, and then sometimes I shoot over to Disney Plus and watch a couple episodes of Rebels.
Okay.
I think Dan Harmon, one of the writers on Community, from one of the co-creator Rick and Morty. I think that he worked on that show for a while.
He might have been. I just know who plays on the show. I don't know who all the writers are.
All right. I'm watching this show called Animal Kingdom that was on, I think, TNT or something. It's really good. It's I think it's older.
It has nothing to do with animals.
No. It has nothing to do with animals. It's kind of like it's like a beachy Sons of Anarchy kind of thing. Like they're down. I mean, I'm in LA, so I mean, I think they shot a lot of it pretty close to here, down in I think
it's Ellen Barkin. I know she's in it.
Yeah,
I know the guy was in a couple movies.
I watched 3 episodes of that show, and I'm like, "Where's the animals?"
You thought you were watching a documentary
about animals and kingdoms and stuff, like
like Planet Earth. You thought you were watching Planet Earth. Instead, you got Sons of Anarchy on the beach.
Yeah, but damn this coronavirus and binging. My wife has been so much, and she shouldn't stop. It just goes. I had to watch every single episode of Dexter. Not the first couple seasons of Dexter were awesome. Then it gets progressively worse. It was so bad, I had to go read on IMDb. I read every episode. All right, now I got this, and I would try to ruin it for her that she just stopped.
That's a great idea.
It didn't work. She had to watch it.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. I said, you're going to hate the ending. I'm telling you right now, you're going to hate the ending. Didn't work. She watched it.
You're going to hate it when so-and-so does blah, 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 blah. No, still.
She started out good. It was Ozark, and I forget, some of the other stuff was decent. But
Ozark's really good.
I tried to get her into Breaking Bad. It didn't work. I got her 5 episodes in, and it didn't ring for her. She didn't like it enough.
Huh. I was hooked. Episode 1, Breaking Bad. I was like,
I loved it. I'll probably keep going with it, but they hog the TV. So
No.
I got to either come downstairs or watch it somewhere else. And, yeah, it's everyone. Sunday night, it's 90 Day Fiance, or before the 90 days.
What? I don't even. Never mind. I was about to ask, what is 90 Day Fiance? I don't even want to know.
It's like this TLC thing where it's people that go over, get a wife from overseas, and they go meet them, and then they bring them here, and it's a whole big to do.
And then the marriage lasts 90 days, and then they divorce.
Yeah. Is that what 90 days to marry them? If you bring them over here on some visa, you have 90 days to marry them, or they got to go back.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Now they're doing 90 days the reverse style, where Americans go overseas. She loves the thing. At least Sunday nights I can be left alone because she'll sit there and just watch.
90. Well, I'm sorry, man. 90 Day Fiance. I don't. That's
it's tough. It's tough. Oh, you're getting compliments on the hat. Quick. They like the captain's hat.
Yeah, that thing is dope, man.
Yeah, my buddy travels the world for his job, and he was in Croatia, and he decided to pick me up a hat because he knows one of my dreams is to sail around the world in a tall ship.
There you go.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Sit there looking at the stuff in your background.
Yeah, my Gambit's over there.
Oh yeah, I see Gambit. A lot of Gambits. I know you're the big Gambit guy.
Yeah, and you can't really see it on this side. I got the
I see Slimer.
Firehouse and everything.
Yeah.
That pop building. Then I got some of the Legos right there. Star Wars Legos.
I've been building Legos. I've been so bored. Like, my buddy has like 3 kids. He was like, "Do you want all my old Star Wars Legos? They're all taken apart." And I was like, "Yes, I do." I probably have some sitting around here somewhere. Oh God. Yeah, I built this guy. I think one of the wings is coming off though.
Yeah.
Little TIE fighter.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. Like, I mean, he has like 3 kids. I was like, "Give me all the Legos that you have." He gave me like a storage bin full of them, like 5 foot by 3 foot full of Legos.
Wow. Some people don't realize Lego sets quite expensive.
They are. They're really expensive. You would think that, for like a little toy ship that you end up with, you're not spending $40.
And the stuff goes up in value too.
And you got to build it yourself. It's like going to a restaurant and having to cook your own food.
My oldest, when he was young and he wanted the Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean. I had to have it, and it was a 5-hour time sitting down putting it together.
Oh God.
Yeah, then he sold it.
This guy right here is like $100.
What'd you say? Quick?
This guy right here is like $100.
Wow.
Gee,
that is awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. How long did it take you to build?
Maybe 2 hours.
Okay, that's not crazy.
2.5 hours.
Man, that TIE fighter took me like 4 hours to build. I think I had a couple, a couple beverages before I did it though. So maybe that didn't help me out any.
I turned on Clone Wars and I just went at it.
There you go.
It's a good way to do it.
That's how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Office. Office Pops are another great one.
I just sold an Office Pop the other day.
I love Dwight.
I bought one of Box Attack's mystery box, like $20 mystery box, and I pulled the Jim Halpert 3-hole punch.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't collect The Office. I don't watch The Office. I've watched a couple episodes. It's just not my thing. So like somebody offered me like a good deal of money for it like 2 days ago.
That's a good pop.
Also got this guy.
Oh, that's sick. Man, you got all the toys over there, quick.
He does. Now that had taken more than
like another $100 one or something like that.
Yeah, that's up there.
This made maybe 3.
Look,
it may be 3 hours. I'm not sure.
That's
a cool one.
Looks like a 3 hour.
You gotta get it. You might as well step up and do the Death Star next.
That thing is.
We toyed with the idea. I told myself, I'm never buying you a Death Star. I'm not paying that kind of money for a Death Star. It ain't happening. And I'm definitely not sitting here putting that together.
How much is it?
I think it's retired now. When it wasn't, I think it was like $300.
So then now it's like, I assume it's probably more than $300 to buy one now.
Yeah, they're expensive.
But
if it's still available, yeah. But yeah, it's probably more now.
For used Legos, I mean, what am I talking about? Like, we collect Funko Pops. Like, it's the same thing. I'm not going to pay any more than $1,000 for this piece of vinyl. Okay, that's my top. I'm not going over $1,000.
I don't think I could ever go that high.
I don't think I could either.
I love that Mike Wazowski glow, but I could never drop $1,200 for it.
That Johnny, I have 2 Pops I need to finish Parks and Rec, which are the 2 Andy Dwyer Grails.
Oh,
the Johnny Karate. Good luck touching that one. And then the Mouse Rat T-shirt, which I think is like $400.
Well, I know somebody that has one of those that I know would probably part with it if you ever want it and talk a deal.
I want it right now.
The Taco Man.
Bring them on live. Bring them on. Let's go. Let's do it. I've been looking for that thing for a minute.
I know he got
the Taco Man is in. Hit me up. Let's make a deal.
I'm always offered to buy it lowball him, but
I ain't gonna lowball him. I'll work with him.
I don't think that was one he was going to keep. Now, yeah, the Johnny Karate. I don't know if anyone's even. I don't think there's many people even seen it.
I don't even know if it exists. I think it's like a unicorn now. Like, you only see it in like random. I don't know. I saw somebody. I think I saw one.
How many piece was it though?
It was a 500 piece, I believe. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong. It was the 2 Pops, but it was 500 pieces with a chase. So it's 500 total. 1 in 6 were chases. So whatever the math ends up being on that. So that's how many of the Johnny Karates are out there. Now, I may be wrong. They may have done 500 and 500, but that doesn't make any sense to me. Because it was Fugitive Toys.
Yep. And they controlled how they released them.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they have them.
I saw one on Vaulted Vinyl's Instagram the other day. They had some guy with one of those Vaulted Vinyl briefcases with like 6 Pops, and the bottom right Pop was that Johnny Karate. I don't know who the guy was. I have no idea. It's
pricey. I mean, I remember last time I looked at it, I think it was like $1,600 for it.
Yeah, I think that's what it's at now. But I mean, that's PPG. I haven't seen anybody actually selling one lower than $2,200.
There's been a couple stores. Boom Loot, I know, is the store that posted where they have these backroom deals where they come in with the briefcase and the Pops are in the briefcases. There was what was it? The Glow Booberry, which is like, I don't know, 24 piece, I think.
That's crazy.
The gold Willy Wonka, which is ungodly, unbelievably expensive, but a Chase Elvis, just rare things, and they do it in the back room, and then they make, they go there, make the deal, and they show the cash and outrageous money. Outrageous.
It's like the Funko Mafia or something.
I don't know why they do it, but I guess they just help get the 2 people together. And at Cletus, I mean, I don't know what he paid. What, $12,000 for the Clockwork Orange?
I mean, that's the most expensive Funko Pop ever, right? Is that Clockwork Orange?
It might be.
I thought it was number 1. I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything that's more expensive than that.
Yeah, it might be. That's definitely up there.
Off the top of my head, yeah, no, I can't.
At least one, just say you never know. Certain there's rare Freddies that are like 1 of 5s or 1 of 1s that
right
you never get to see.
Some of those like the Stan Lee, like that Stan Lee Freddy. I think I can't remember how many.
Even was
9 of them or something.
Yeah, Sean might be tired. He naps a lot. So, but
he naps a lot. All right, well, tell him when he's up from his nap to hit me up on Instagram.
He has that Pop, and I don't think that ever fit into his collection to keep it. There he is.
The
We'll see. So, Sean, you're in the chat. Do you still have the what is it? The Andy Dwyer? See if he says something back.
The mouse rat. I need that Andy Dwyer, Sean.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Steve, for the $1.99 super chat. Always appreciative. And
super sticker. I got my super sticker.
There you go. Awesome.
That Luau mystery box. That was a great box, by the way. You said it was damaged. There was no damage on like any of those. I don't know what you consider a damaged pop, but obviously, I mean, in my book, those were not damaged at all.
He says the mouse rat. Yeah, the mouse rat one.
Yeah.
We have somebody that might need it for their collection.
I need it.
He needs it, Sean.
I need two to complete it, and I know one of them is pretty untouchable. I don't know if that'd make it better or worse to act this. Actually, you know what, Sean? Never mind. I don't want it. Because then it's going to be like, now I'm one away.
That is the karate suit's probably just one of those ones. It's just one of those untouchable things.
I think somebody's got like 4 of them.
There's no doubt Fugitive still has them. And
I'm pretty sure that.
No doubt. I mean, it's like the Planet Arlia.
Yeah, they're gonna use them as bait for like mystery boxes or something. They exist, but oh man.
Now I shot him the link. We'll see if he shows. He might not.
He said $17,000, I think, right?
He always negotiates. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I think
it was
a little 5, and then they did the mystery box, and then I think they went down a little. I don't know what they are now.
I don't know. I think last time I looked, it was like 465.
Went back up.
I don't know. I try not to look at the prices of those very much because then it just depresses me that that even if it goes down a little bit, I'm still not going to get it.
They did some mystery box last year, and they tons of mystery boxes with them. They said, "Oh, you have a chance to get this one, and then the chance to get the chase." But I don't know. I've never seen anyone say they got it.
Me neither, ever. I mean, that's part of the
I don't think I've said they've ever seen one, other than in the store. They probably have one on display.
I've never seen one, even at like some of like the high end like Frankenstein's dealers that have like the glass cases they all locked up, and they have like.
But you never know. Fugitive might do a $2,500 box next year, and that might be one of the ones in the Christmas bundle. They keep going up with it. Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. They're very
620 in the karate suit.
60, yeah.
Whew.
Hasn't moved much.
It'd be pretty cool to have. That's the only reason why I would want one is just because it's Chris Pratt. I think that dude's hilarious.
Yeah, he is. I mean, it's probably my favorite character on the show. He just does the funniest stuff.
Oh, he made that show.
Yeah, he really did.
They've talked
What'd you say?
They've talked about a reunion somehow, some kind of show reunion. I don't know if that'll happen or not with him.
His writer is quite long these days, I'm sure.
Another Jurassic Park movie on its way. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
When does that come out?
Now I think everything's might as well take a year.
Well, right
now it was slated, I think, for 2022, so that's probably 2023. If not, add another year on top of that one.
Right. I mean, it's not like they're going to put it on Disney Plus or anything.
No. A lot of people. I remember people heard that Black Widow. They're going to put Black Widow on Disney Plus.
No, they're not.
Way too much money.
Yeah, they can't spend that much money making a movie and then put it on Disney Plus.
Can't do it. I know what was it? Trolls, I think, did it, but animated and live action, I think is a little different. And they made $1 million on it. It did money, but not.
Yeah. I haven't watched that. Have you seen the Trolls movie? No.
I want to see the Scooby Doo thing. I just won't pay $20 to. I'll have to play on the Fire Stick and get it going. I just haven't. Yet. But I've heard that people said that one's pretty cool. A pretty cool one.
Maybe I'll give it a spin. I don't know. Yeah, my buddy's like, you should watch it, but he has like 2 kids, and they're 5 and 3. So
they say it's nostalgic.
Yeah, when he gives me like movie advice, I tend to kind of be a little wary.
Some of the kids ones are good though.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Pixar ones.
I did watch Onward.
He said it pays reference to the original cartoon. So be cool. Jay Tanaka, thank you for this $2.99 super sticker.
$2.99 for the super sticker. Thank you, Jay Tanaka.
Always fun with the super stickers. If you love parks, you'll love The Office. But then it's like, what Office? A lot of people love The Office, but they say the overseas UK Office, they love it. The US they didn't like, and then you have
I can't do The Office. I love Parks and Rec. I can't do The Office. I mean, I pulled Jim Halpert 3-0 punch, and I was like, get it. I was like, get this out of here. I don't want it.
I love Dwight. I mean, I love what they do with Pop with Dwight.
Yeah, he's funny.
There's so many moments, from the CPR mask to the little bobblehead to the Christmas suit. A lot of stuff. So, Sean, I'll shoot you his Instagram, or you want to shoot him an Instagram message, and you can work a deal on it if you want that one.
Well, I like them both. Yeah. Well, see, I mean, he's at 17,000 right now. So I'm gonna have to let him sit on it. He must have just woken up from his nap, and so he's still in that kind of,
He has a weird sleep schedule. He likes to nap awake, and then he doesn't work tomorrow. So I'm sure we've got some alcohol going.
Okay.
He might be probably watching anime right now. Would be my guess.
Well, I don't know. Is he East Coast?
He's East Coast, yeah.
Okay. Are all y'all East Coast?
I'm East Coast.
Quick draw. Are you East Coast too? Man, you guys, it's getting
I'm Jersey.
It's getting late over there.
It's a holiday.
Oh, that's right. I work from home, so like the holidays, I'm like, they're like, it's like all the the office people. They're like, we got a 3-day weekend. Like, I don't. Weekends are just like another day because every day is
Well, then you should be. How close to Funko Hollywood are you?
Right now with the Rona, no traffic.
Oh yeah,
15 minutes. Which is amazing. Like, in traffic, it'd probably take me an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst part about Los Angeles.
There's still a good bit of traffic. We're like, I don't know. What are you, Quick? You still, they open Jersey up yet, or are you still on lockdown?
Yeah, I don't close that much.
Yeah.
I wear a mask everywhere we go. I know Delaware though is still like closed. I think they're thinking about starting opening up stuff. They're still doing like curbside and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're playing the
but
colors.
for the most part,
I don't know if Jersey. We play colors. Half the state's yellow, which restaurants can open up, and then you got to go green. But we're like considered in the Philly range, so we're still red. I think we go yellow the 5th, and they hope to go green the end of June.
Yeah, I'm South Jersey, so we're like rural country, like, so the population ain't like real heavy like in North Jersey and Philadelphia and New York, all that.
Everything's brought out to your car. Funko Hollywood does that. Like, you can order stuff from Funko Hollywood. I actually have a couple things that I need to go pick up. They just sent me an email today that they're ready. So you roll up to Funko Hollywood and you show them your phone, and they take your credit card, and then you're good to go. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do my second in Charles, but they said they're not open. They'll do curbside though. I was like, are you going to bring me out every single long box full of comic books for me to look through? They're like, no. And I'm like, well, let me know when you're open and I can come inside.
Yeah. Are you going to let me touch every comic book in that box?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Like, if you tell us what you want, we'll bring it out to you. We got car sign. I'm like, well, I want you to bring out every single long box to me.
I don't know what I want.
I don't know what I want. I don't know what you got.
Exactly. It's catch-22.
Hopefully it settles down soon. But I'm sure they'll all be panic time again come October.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's like
I don't think it's going to
flatten out, and then
it's never going to go away until everybody gets it.
Or get some vaccine.
I'm pretty sure I already had it.
I think I had it too.
I mean, I was in Las Vegas for a trade show in early January over Chinese New Year, so I'm pretty sure I got it there. Because there's like nothing but Chinese people walking around every casino, literally fresh off the boat. Like, and when I got home, I just kind of considered maybe I partied a little too hard. And then now looking back on it, I was like, maybe I had the Rona when I came back from Vegas.
Oh yeah, could be.
Well, I was self-quarantining anyway after that, so it didn't really matter.
And it's the flu. I mean, it's a flu on steroids. It's what it is.
I had a flu shot. I think I had flu-like symptoms before this all blew up. So I think I had it at one point, but I just got over it.
Yeah, I mean, most people do. It's, the pre-existing stuff.
Yeah, condition or something like that. You could be in trouble, but
yeah, I mean, that's...
And then, sooner or later, people are going to start getting sick next year when they have lung issues for wearing masks all the time.
Oh, the mask kill. I hate wearing those things, man. Like, it makes me get in and out of places very quickly because, like, my face starts to, like, sweat and it feels just nasty.
And all you're doing is breathing, the stuff out in that you breathe out. It's not good, not healthy. But
yeah, no. I'm just
we wear glasses. We wear glasses. Your glasses start fogging up.
I do. I do wear glasses most of the time, but it's horrible. Yes, you're always like pinching the mask down to try to keep the air from like coming up. It's hilarious. Yeah. I'm glad you feel my pain on that quick because I thought I was the only one.
And especially now since it's getting hot, so your face is going to sweat even more.
I know. It's starting to get toasty over here. It's starting to feel like summer.
My wife wants to go to the beach. I'm like, why do I want to go to a beach and play social distancing, restaurants that are 50% capacity? No, I don't want to go to the beach.
The beaches people are going to the beach here now because everybody's just so sick of it. Like,
oh yeah, we have people who just they go. They travel.
I mean, there's a lot of beach, so you can spread out. Like you're not gonna, I'm like, fine, go to the beach. That's what I was. So my buddies today, he's like, his wife took the kids to the beach. They came out. They were like, we're going to the beach. They were like, air hugs. The neighbors are watching.
Oh yeah, so much less to do. Movie theaters are done for the whole summer, and
yeah. I can't go to.
They're all done. Amusement parks. I mean, hotels. God knows. Hotels.
I mean, are they just gonna like tear them all down after this is done because they went out of business? I mean, what do you do?
Should be interesting. Hair salons. I mean, the works all closed down.
There's hotels that you don't even want to stay at when there is no coronavirus.
There are a couple. Yeah.
I mean, I've stayed in a few seedy hotels that
Yeah, I've had the Philadelphia, New York City. I stayed there once. That was pretty scary.
The Philadelphia in New York City.
Called Philadelphia. Yeah, we got stuck in New York.
Should have been your first red flag.
New Year's time in a snowstorm, and the train wouldn't take us home, so we switched hotels. And we had to stay it was called the Philadelphia. Red doors. Across from the train station, it was a freaky, scary place.
Ugh. Yeah, getting stuck someplace, like, that's the worst. You just, especially when you're on your way home, and you're like, oh, like, I just want to be in my own bed, and, like, now I have to stay somewhere that I don't want to stay.
Yeah.
So I've been there. It's the worst.
Yeah, it sucked. But, it was New Year's. We made the best of it.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, could be worse. You could not be in New York. Like, where it's probably pretty nice and whimsical. I haven't seen snow in a long time, so maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just picturing like
we didn't. How about you, Quick? This year snow just was
no
not
snow.
Nothing.
None whatsoever. It might have flurried for a couple, but
the dusting. I never had to put gas in the snow blower or get the electric snow shovel out.
Gas in the snow. You actually have a snow blower, though.
Oh yeah.
So, okay.
3 years? No, was it 5 years ago? It was a big snowstorm, and I said that I'll never do this again. I'm buying a snow blower, and I did. The best purchase I've ever made.
Really?
Oh, backsaver tremendously.
I can see that.
It was fun to do it.
Without, as long as you don't have a shovel.
Yeah, I don't. We have a shovel. That's just for the kids. I mean, the shovel.
Yeah, I grew up just outside of Kansas City, definitely. I remember shoveling some snow. Not unhappy that I don't have to do it anymore at all.
Pop Scott, come to Chicago. I'm telling you, Pop Scott, I actually wanted to move to Chicago. I grew up with Chicago. My father was from Chicago, so I grew up on Michael Jordan. I grew up on Ryan Sandberg, the White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, Ed Belfour, Chelios, Roenick. I grew up with it all, and I wanted to move to Chicago. My company has 2 places in Chicago where I could transfer to, but wife's not going for Chicago. Said I could leave her, and relocate then, but it might cost me too much money.
Yeah, it probably will. You'll just have to sell every Funko Pop you own.
That's it, Grump. Yes, it was Hotel Pennsylvania across from Penn Station. Yes, it was.
Oh, man.
Scary, and it was expensive, too.
That sounds scary.
Hey, we went up there, and this is actually when I first started dating my wife, and it was right before the Plaza Hotel closed. So that was my thing I only ever did it with 2 girlfriends I had, but Plaza Hotel, carriage ride to Central Park, strawberries and whipped cream in the room when you get back, and like a bottle of Dom. And I hated Dom, but it was part of the mystique of it doing it.
That's awesome.
It was fun. I love New York in the winter. I don't go in the summer. I don't go any other time, but winter in New York is fabulous.
I never stepped foot in New York. I never did. I've been to the Statue of Liberty, but I've never walked around New York before. And I lived here all my life. It's just like 2-3 hours away.
Yeah, you're closer than I am.
I memean, I've seen it from the Jersey side. I look over the river and stuff. I'm like, hey, there's New York, cool. I'm on my merry way.
I haven't been there in a while though. I wanted to wait till kids were older before I would venture to do it. Now it's we would go with FAO Schwartz, the biggest toy store. It was my mom's thing. We'd do a show. We'd do the circus or something like that. We'd go to the top of the Sixes for lunch, and we go to FAO Schwartz and spend a weekend. I just haven't done it with my kids.
I used to love FAO Schwartz.
My wife doesn't like the city thing, so it's tough. Where I could walk through New York City in 12 at midnight. I don't have an issue with it, but she does.
Well, yeah, it's probably a little different than where you're at now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in Amish country kind of now, where there's still cities, but it's nothing different than to see a horse and buggy on the street.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's not too far from country area where it's full blown Amish and horse and buggies and.
Mm-hmm. Oh it's crazy that still exists. Yeah, like they're about that life. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's a good bit of those. Mennonites, another big one in this area, and then I'm like 20-30 minutes from Harrisburg, so the capital PA, and we're about an hour and 40 away from Philly. You go to Philly a lot, or? God, no, I don't like Philadelphia. I hate.
No, I went once. I actually had a good time. I was there for for a conference, but
I'm not a sports team fan of Philly. I hate Philadelphia sports teams, but my wife has a doctor's appointment down there, so I end up going to Philly at least 4 or 5 times a year. As soon as I get on the Schuylkill, I start cursing how much I hate Philadelphia.
Who's your football team then?
I got into football. I got into fantasy football at a young age. So,
Gotcha.
All teams except Philadelphia. I can deal with anyone except Philadelphia. I hate the Eagles.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any problem with the Eagles. There's teams I have problems with, but the Eagles isn't one of them. I don't think they've ever done anything to us Chiefs. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Oh, I could, grew up there.
Yeah.
Brian, huge fan, Cheap and Nerdy. I don't know if you watch Cheap and Nerdy, but yeah, Brian's a huge Chiefs fan. Was he on one of your live streams not too long ago? Yeah, he had a KC hat on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watch it.
Yeah, he's big KC. So is he was born and grew up there too, I believe. And Pop King Paul, another huge Kansas City fan.
Oh, I didn't know Paul was.
The Super Bowl again. I think Paul said we're going to the Super Bowl. So we'll see.
Somebody offered me a spot in a box at the Super Bowl it was 10 seats and there was 9 49ers fans in it. And it was like a friend of a friend. He was like, hey, my buddy, he's got one spot left. If you want to go, like, he knows you're my friend. Like, it'll be totally cool. And I found out there was 9 Niners fans, and I was like, absolutely not.
That would have been a great way to end it, though.
It was like it was like $10,000 or $15,000. But I know. But like in hindsight, how awesome would that have been? I'd have been pissed off the whole game until the end, and I'd just be like,
it's a bucket list item.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bucket list item. One day maybe.
It would have been a long, long journey for me to get over there and do it. It was just, I would have had to fly home to LA and then have like 2 days, get everything wrapped up, and then head to Florida, and then it was too much.
Yeah, Grump said he didn't like Philly. Yeah, I mean, it's nice culture, Grump. I'll give it that. I mean, it's nice to see the Liberty Bell and the museums and all that.
Center City's nice.
And you gotta do your cheesesteaks. You gotta go compare the cheesesteaks from Geno's and I forget the other one. There's 2 of them like a block away from each other. It's real famous for cheesesteaks. It's different though. It's not like
Geno's and Pat's.
Yeah, Geno's and Pat's. Yeah, we did that once at a doctor's appointment. I said, all right, you go get one there. I'll get one here. We'll split them, and we'll see which one you like best.
Tastes the same to me.
Wait, which one won? Do you remember?
I think she preferred Pat's. I personally like Geno's, but again, they're very, very similar. The Cheese Whiz thing just does it for me. I don't know what it is with the Cheese Whiz, but it's a Philly thing, I guess.
I remember when I was in Philly, they did like a Philly cheesesteak tasting thing where they had just tables full of like cheesesteaks. You just pick whatever one you wanted. And I don't know, they all kind of tasted kind of the same to me.
Yeah,
but
they're very similar. Now there is one in Philadelphia. I have not done it yet. It is on my bucket list. I have a buddy of mine that I told him, I said, I'll go to a Flyers game, but we're stopping here. It's called Prime. It's a restaurant called Prime. They have the $120 cheesesteak.
What?
Yes. Wagyu beef, truffle sauce. I mean, it's like this decadent cheesesteak, but there's like three pieces of it and a little bottle of champagne for $120. I said, we'll go. You take half, I'll buy half, you buy half, and we got to do this.
I mean, sounds like a deal.
It's interesting. I think there's a YouTube channel or someone has it on there. If you type in $120 Philly cheesesteak, it comes up.
How much is a cheesesteak normally? Like $10?
Yeah, something like that. $10, $12.
All right. Well, if it's 12 times better, then you got your money's worth.
We'll see. One of these days. It might be next year.
Flyers game sounds fun though. Do that. I'm a big hockey fan, even though I live in Los Angeles, unfortunately. But yeah, Philly would be that'd be a fun place to go.
It's a rowdy bunch, Philadelphia fans.
I bet.
They can be quite unruly.
Yeah.
Like to throw snowballs at you and all this and that. Plastic beer cans come. Oof. Not the hockey game. That's more the Eagles games.
Yeah, the Eagles. My uncle's a big Eagles fan. I always torment him about them.
I have so many at work, and we like to play little bets, and I'll play jersey bets. So if you lose, you got to wear Eagles fans hate wearing Cowboys jerseys. We take pictures of them, we put them up on a wall, and we call it like the Wall of Fame.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we have fun with it. But yeah, fun stuff.
It's tough to stay on the chat and still talk to you guys and then see what everybody else is saying.
It's you gotta play with the eye and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm sure you got it down pretty good at this point.
I have one here and then one here, so I keep them both. This one runs faster than the StreamYard chat runs.
Oh, so what, you have like an iPad just sitting in front of you so you can see it? That's a good idea.
Down from it, yeah.
I should have done that on my phone. Oh well. Too late now.
For next time.
Yeah, maybe I'll win it again.
There you go.
I was actually hoping that I won it again when you pulled the winners today. I just thought that would have been funny.
I forget that there's only so many people put in for it, and some people they're a little timid to do it, or they think and you can do it with your phone or anything. It's not hard to do it.
Yeah,
and then people request people. That's the biggest thing. Hey, I'd love for this person or that person. Some of them it's just a little unattainable.
Right.
Some of them.
I always said, like, if I get picked for the goal, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm doing it. Like,
yeah, I'd rather and ask me questions. I have one person want to just open a mystery box on live. Yeah, it's fun. Do whatever you want. Your time. Have fun with it.
I mean, should I see what's in that target box to see if that R2D2's in there?
Hey, you never know. You want to?
Hold on, let me see. I'm going to turn the light on too.
I'm surprised, Quick. I haven't got more people that want to do that head-to-head thing.
No, if I won, I definitely would have did that.
I'm going R2D2 in this box.
You're going R2? So it could be R2, C3PO. It could be a whole bunch of other stuff, but
I like the unboxing knife. That's a cool one.
Cheese. First knife out of the block there, yeah. This actually does say cheese on it. It's a cheese knife.
Okay.
I didn't even know I had a cheese knife until right now. I've had these knives for like 3 years.
Ness, I have heard of Dietrich meats, yes.
What is it? Oh, it is.
There he is. R2.
Oh, nice.
That
Larry. Yeah, sick.
That's the Dagobah one, right?
Yeah, the Dagobah where he's like trucking through and he's just all dirty and nasty. It's too bright. There you go.
Pickled Tank, welcome to your first ever live.
And it's not messed up at all.
Yeah, they do ship well. They ship with bubble and everything like that, so they do a pretty good job.
Yeah, it was like a full bubble cage. So
Yeah,
props to Target. And my cheese knife.
You ever take your pops out of the box?
Oh yeah. Yeah, on my Instagram, that's basically kind of what I started doing on Instagram was I would just take it out of the box and film like a little 360 video of it. And I made and then after a while I started making like custom backgrounds and people started following the page and they're like, hey, did you YouTube? I'm like, I just did this page so I could take my pops out of the box and kind of have them, play with them for a while and then, have like a cool video of them. So it was basically just for me. And as of now, besides the pop rides, I think I only have, all the videos are filmed. I've just been spreading them out because I think I only have 2 left. So the whole set will be on every Rick and Morty Pop Instagram, and I'm out of pops. So I'm thinking next, maybe I'll do a poll and see whether they'd rather see like Parks and Rec or like Gravity Falls, something like that. I mean, Gravity Falls is a little closer. I'm thinking maybe I'll do that one, but
that's a good one. There's not too many of them, just enough.
I think there's 9. You got the 2 Mabels,
You like doing
2 Mabels Dipper.
Stuff, right?
Say what? Oh yeah.
Like doing background.
That's a cool one.
That's a
I
cool.
built this background out of the foam, whatever that foam is called, ABV or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh
Little
yeah,
squares and stuff.
the little foam core stuff that like.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you put it in like a stack.
Yeah, one of those cheap stacks. I was going to use a $7 a pop armor, but I was like, nah. Put good pops in that and just put
Not worth it.
Like
I don't have any of those yet.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, they're real nice.
Well, hopefully Sean gets back to me, so I'll have an excuse to buy a set of those things.
If you hit him up on Instagram,
I will.
And if you make a deal with him, tell him, I know he has a case of them. Tell him you got to put it in as your final deal with him. So you got to put it in a pop armor.
Just sweeten a pot. Okay, so if I get it for lower than 17 grand, then
I think you got a good shot because I don't think that was one he was planning on keeping. It's not really his fandom or his thing.
Okay. What is his fandom or his thing? Maybe I have something he wants. He's anime.
That one's only $420.
There you go.
PBG on it $420 right now.
Yeah, PBG says $420 for the mouse rat one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is very tough to trade with because he has a lot of pops.
1600.
I figured.
His Dragon Ball is his big thing.
Yeah, I don't collect anime. I don't watch anime.
Yeah, anime and Star Wars are some of his big ones.
Well, hopefully we can make a deal. Definitely, I'll let you know.
You wouldn't be surprised if you can make a deal with him for that.
Yeah, I mean, if we're on the ballpark, then we've, it's probably got a deal.
He's always been lowballed on that pop because as soon as they got the bundle, then the price really, I think it was at like 500. It went down to like 3 something.
Right.
And he always had one person say, "I'll give you $250 for it."
That's a little.
I don't think it's ever one that it's one that just sits around. I don't think it's one it's one of his favorite things. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is.
I'll hit him up. I'm sure he's probably 8, 9, 10. It's like 11 o'clock, so he's probably napping right now, getting ready for the second or third wave.
He's probably up. He's probably on his couch watching anime right about now. That's my guess of what he's doing.
Hopefully, he's dusting off that Andy Dwyer pop for
he may
for a nice picture to send me of it. Make sure it's not all messed up.
Oh, he'll hook you up.
I'm sure. Sean seems like, I don't know, but he seems like a really cool guy.
He is. He's just like you. If you watch his videos, he's just like he is on the videos in real life. I got to go down and visit him in November, which was cool.
Oh yeah, where was that at? Like at a con or something?
Down Virginia.
Cool.
2-hour drive. Hashtag Larry joined us. So it was a cool day.
Sick. What'd you guys do? Just hung out?
Hung out at his place. His house is. He's got a lot of pops, and it's he's got a lot of other stuff too. It's kind of like it's like almost a museum type thing.
Oh, okay.
Look at his stuff. We went out to lunch, which it was fun. It was a good time. I'll have to go down again.
Oh, the days of going out and hanging out with your friends.
I'm sure they'll come back in some form or fashion.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm going crazy sitting here. I mean, I can't believe I made a YouTube video, for Christ's sake. I mean,
yeah, it's fun. It's good. I liked it.
I was like, I'm never doing YouTube. Dude, I was like, Instagram is crazy enough. Just the amount of just the amount of work it takes to do that and like answer people's stuff. Like it's. Here we go. Just like my girlfriend said, you're gonna collect every one of them. I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah, I did.
Well, guys, it's 11 o'clock, so
you guys got to get to bed.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you guys the last words. Quick, you hit it first. Anything coming up? Anything you want to do? Anything?
I got actually I purchased a eBay mystery box of comic books. So as soon as that comes in, I'll do a little video of that. See what we get. I'm planning on purchasing a whole case of the Marvel Zombie minis from GameStop, because of course GameStop's got that exclusive Gambit mini that I gotta have.
If it's
And
Gambit,
that's about it.
you're the man for it.
Yeah, it's a glow in the dark Gambit mini. I gotta have it, and it's only at GameStop. And there's two other ones. We got the common one, and there's a black and white one. But I think they're in any of them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a case of them.
Gotta love the minis.
Do it.
All right, Mr. Rick and Morty Pops. Every Rick and Morty Pops.
Every one of them, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a fun ride. And thank you, Luau, for having me on. You were literally like one of the first people I subscribed to on YouTube for like Funko stuff. So
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me on. Thanks everybody, all the comments, all the stickers for the Luau, and hopefully see you guys again soon. Appreciate it.
We gotta get another video. I like the first one. You gotta do it again.
You like the first one?
I did.
All right. Maybe I'll do another one. I got a couple boxes I haven't opened up yet.
Yeah, it was well done. I loved the camera angle, how you switched right onto it. I think it was good.
Thanks.
I liked it.
Well,
So chat,
appreciated.
list these guys up. Go follow them. Check them out. I will see you guys next Sunday and Thursday with Sean on Sean's channel. And don't forget Pop Couple Bands for Arms on Tuesday night. And we'll see you then. Everyone have a wonderful Memorial Day. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your masks, etc., etc. And we're going to get out of here. We'll see you later. Have a wonderful holiday Monday.